Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction, back with Indigo Girls. This is Closer to Fine, a request by Kate. Thank you so much for this request and donation. And I'm looking forward to this because I did see this title quite a few times in the comments. So a lot of people recommended this as well. And I had added it to my lists. Kate just moved it up. So shout out to you. Let's jump in.
I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Maybe give me insight between black and white. And the best thing you ever done for me used to help me take my life less seriously. It's only life after all. Yeah.
Hey.
Well, darkness has a hunger that's insatiable, and lightness has a call that's hard to hear. And I wrap my fear around me like a blanket. I sail my ship of safety till I sank it. I'm crawling on your shores. And I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. Yeah, closer I am to find. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm too hyped already. Oh my god, this is so good. I meant this is in one of their songs, I believe. I said it doesn't happen too much when I, kind of feel a sense of jealousy when there's such a great line. I said, "Oh, I wish I thought of that," which I kind of have in different ways. But man, they put it so good. Can't believe this happened already again with their music. Oh my god, they're so good. Hey, I love their sound and their voices. They are really great. Love that they both play the acoustic, and it's so cool. But these the writing, man, is just darkness has a hunger that's insatiable, and lightness has a call that's hard to hear. Why is that? It's so true. It's so true, and it's such a juxtaposition, right? It's like darkness can be so all consuming, but when we see a light or hear it, it's almost impossible for us to grasp, even though it's there. But it seems so hard for us to catch on. And then she goes on, or then they go on. I wrap my fear around me like a blanket. Oof, it's so true, man. Sailed my ship of safety, then I sank. You construct this own vehicle of comfortability and safety for yourself until you run into the ground. It's really just a construct of yourself. So much good stuff in here. Even opening it up with trying to tell you something about life, or maybe that will give me some insight in between black and white in the gray area of life, instead of these moral binaries or clear-cut answers. We're in this gray zone. But also it helps to this person, the best thing you've ever done is help me to take life a little less serious. Instead of overthinking, which is kind of what we do here on the channel, right? Because she said, I went to the doctors, the chorus, went to the mountains. We are seeking for answers everywhere, looking to the children. We always go from different places in different times of our life to then come to the conclusion of the less I seek my soul for some definitive, that's the closer I'll be to find. But I guess you have to go on that search before coming to the conclusion, all right, maybe we need to just accept whatever happens, and then closer to being fine, because that's all what we really want, right? We just want to be fine. We don't want any extremes. In the end. Hey, oh my God, we're not even a minute and a half in. This is incredible.
I am the And I went to see the doctor of philosophy with a poster of Rasputin and a beer down to his knee. He never did marry, great movie. He graded my performance. He said he could see through me. I spent 4 years prostrate to the higher mind. Got my paper and I was free. And I went to the doctor. I went to the mountains. I looked to the children. I drank from the fountains. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. Yeah. Closer I am to find. Yeah. I stopped by the bar at 3 a.m. to seek solace in a bottle or possibly a friend. And I woke up with a headache like my head against a board, twice as cloudy as I'd been the night before. And I went in seeking clarity. And I went to the doctor. I went to the mountains. I looked to the children. I drank from the fountain. We go to the doctor. We go to the mountains. We look to the children. We drink from the fountain. Yeah, we go to the Bible. We go through the workout. We read up on revival. We stand up for the lookout. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. The less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. Closer I am to find. Closer I am to find. Yeah.
Jeez, who are these people? This is, yeah, that's my kind of thing, man. I love it. Wow, I just feel like, again, those, you get these feelings when you hear amazing music and they're singing it so good, and then you have this great writing, which for me is, I don't know, that's just my thing. I love it. I've always enjoyed, people who have been following me for a while. Look, it's filled with books. It was just, yeah, it was just my escape. It was just, there's many answers in there as well. The search for me, that's where it's about. It's not about figuring everything out to be fine, because this is like the message of this song. You don't really have to get everything figured out in life to be fine, okay? It's okay not to know everything. It's okay to not have all the answers, right? We went to all these things. We went to the mountains. We looked to the children for answers. We've done all that. To come to that conclusion. The less I seek, the closer I am to find, the less you overthink and analyze. That's a beautiful thing, man. Even seeing the doctor of philosophy, right? We go to that school and learn about that, which is fun. I love it. But spend 4 years prostrate to the higher mind, whether it's that intellectual, like academic pursuits, or just really diving deep into philosophy, or any other type of culture or religion. Spent 4 years there, but then got my paper and I was free. It was not about the answers it's not the answers that gave me freedom. It was that paper and it was done. That's the freedom, because now I'm done. Really, really well put. Yeah, man, that's amazing. How I wonder how long it'd take to craft these lyrics, man. I would love to hear him talk about that if that is out there. Jeez, so much in there. Stopping by the bar. Now we go looking for solace in a bottle. Been there, done that for me, right? Almost 4 years sober. So this is a lot of things that I can relate to personally, and it's just great writing as well. Even if I hadn't had this personal connection to a lot of these verses. So yeah, really, really good. And their voices just match up so well together. Yeah, impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. And then that flute, add that little spiritual, fantastical element to it, right? Spiritual humility. That's what I would call it right there. Mm, closer to fine. Every day, a little bit more, I guess. Thank you so much for introducing me to this song. I really, really enjoyed this. And everybody, thank you for spending some time with me. Uh, Looking forward to more of Indigo Girls. So please leave some recommendations. I have a few that I want to get to. Hopefully, I can get to some more in the future. And see you in the next one. Peace. Hey, this video isn't over. I hadn't had enough of this guy's face. Or if you've already sat through this message, you can click away. That's why I put it at the end, not at the beginning or in the middle of a video to disrupt it. But here I am, hat in hand. Well, if I had a hat, I would have it in my hand. Uh, Subscriber count. That's a vanity metric. I know. I'm not above vanity, but I do uh, want to ask you if you're feeling generous and if you made it this far in the video and if you already watched a few of my videos and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're nearing that 100K mark, and you get that shiny silver play button. And dads aren't cool to their kids. You know that. But maybe, just maybe, I would get 5 minutes of coolness if I could show that silver play button to my daughter. She loves YouTube, of course, like all kids. And if her daddy would have that, it would be daddy cool until she sees this video. Then it's over. But until that day, I would truly, truly appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.